It looks like I might have been wrong. I really kind of do think that Banana Guard is not going to be a character, but maybe it is. Yesterday, MultiVersus dropped a bunch of news, whether it was intentional or not intentional, but they talked about their new player versus environment mode. And another thing that kind of got leaked kind of in a way was a little sneak peek of Banana Guard. A lot of people speculating if this character would actually get added, if it was kind of a joke thing. And in my video, I kind of talked about the fact that it's probably not going to be an actual character, maybe just a little placeholder, just kind of a teaser, you know, a way to kind of get the talk going, you know, about the game. But it turns out this is actually going to be a character. It's going to be a launch character. And today they dropped the official trailer, which I have not watched yet. So we're going to go ahead and watch this real quick. It's about a minute long, and then I'll kind of give my thoughts about Banana Guy. And more importantly, we also have some news about who that other secret character was. And with that news, we kind of already know the 3 new characters we're going to be getting on launch on May 28th. But first up, let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer here. So we're starting off in the Batcave, it looks like. Kind of seen some clips a little bit, haven't had a chance to like watch the whole entire thing. But I'm very excited because I'm somebody that always wanted Bandana Waddle Dee in Smash. And I'm gonna be honest, this is the closest we're probably ever gonna get. It's exciting to see a character with a little spear like this, you know what I'm saying? Even if it is kind of a generic character. His moveset looks kind of crazy though. And from what I've been seeing on Twitter, a lot of people that have been working on this game are saying this character is actually going to be really good. Okay. I mean, it's like a pretty, I don't want to say a basic moveset. It's kind of what you would imagine, right? With a spear. I just think it's cool. We don't see a lot of spear characters, you know? Got the little helicopter right there. Dash. I'm really excited, not going to lie. This is one of those characters, yeah, that's the whole trailer. This is one of those characters that you're either going to love or hate. I feel like the obvious comparison is Piranha Plant and Smash, just a basic fighter, like a character you would never expect to make it into the game, and they just make it into the game, right? That's exactly what this character is being compared to, and I really can't blame people that are making that comparison, and I was one of the people that made that comparison. But I think adding Banana Guard is actually a really smart move, and I think it's a really cool addition to the game. Obviously, people want their favorite characters added, so some might look at this like as a wasted slot or like just a joke character. But I think this character adds a lot of the value to the game because it adds something that no other character has really done for us yet. The reason why this character can kind of be compared to Piranha Plant is because it seems like they're kind of taking the same strategy, the same move that Nintendo did with Smash and Piranha Plant, and that's basically to kind of reveal them as one of their first characters. So obviously people are excited for characters like Joker and, you know, their favorite characters, the Powerpuff Girls and whatnot, you know, whatever. But these are all characters that are either expected, they were either leaked in the past, found in data mines, they're all characters that people either expect or really want to see. By adding a character like this that nobody expects, it kind of opens up the doors and the possibilities to anything. I remember when Piranha Plant was first revealed for Smash, and I just remember being so excited because I was like, wow, they can really add any character to this game. Like, nobody would have expected Piranha Plant to be added, right? Like, this is a character that basically confirms that they can do whatever they want, they can add whatever character. However, you know, popular the character is, you know, compared to however useless and uninteresting the character might seem, they can turn it into a character. And I think that's what really is important about this character right here. It's not the fact that it's Banana Guard, I think it's the fact that it's a character that nobody expects, and it means that it can open the doors to, you know, basically anything. It's also the closest thing we have to Bandana Waddle Dee, so like I said, I'm excited personally because that's the character we're probably never gonna get, and so I'll take what I can get here. Now the other character we need to talk about is this guy right here, Jason. This is the new character that is speculated to being added after Banana Guard. We're now speculated that Joker, Banana Guard, and Jason are going to be the 3 launch characters. And there's some, you know, there's some very big evidence that Jason is going to be added. The first piece of evidence here is yesterday's trailer. Whenever we saw the full roster of characters here, a big thing that people noticed right away is that all the characters were in alphabetical order, and there were 2 little boxes that said secrets. One of them you can see, the other one is behind my face cam. But basically with where they lined up, right, we knew the first one would be a character that, you know, with either A or B as the first letter. Obviously Banana Guard kind of fits that. And with the other one, it's between Jake and Joker, which means it has to be a character that starts with J, right? And so people were speculating Johnny Bravo as a character. The other big one was Jason, right? And so Jason would actually fit there. If you go alphabetical order, it makes sense. So that's kind of the first piece of evidence. One of the things that was announced kind of yesterday/today is the Jason Universe, which is basically an initiative to release more Friday the 13th entertainment, games, immersive experiences, and merchandise. MultiVersus is a game, so that falls in that category. And one of the more well-known leakers mentioned that in the metadata for the raw MP4 file of the Rift Mode trailer, there is a little bit in there that mentions Jason. So That's kind of not necessarily confirming it, but I mean, kind of lines up. Jason Universe. It's a character that starts with a J. It says Jason. I mean, you can put 2 and 2 together, or in this case 3 and 3, and you can kind of figure it out yourself. So yeah, I think it's a really cool thing. They kind of mentioned the horror mode or whatever in yesterday's trailer as well. So it just makes sense. It makes sense, and that means that we're going to be getting Jason, Joker, and Banana Guard as our 3 launch characters. And I think it's pretty exciting. You know, these are 3 characters that I'd say out of the 3, you know, Joker was the most expected. Jason was a character that was kind of in that massive, you know, leak / speculation from a couple years ago. So that's another character that we kind of expected, but maybe not this soon. And then, like I said, Banana Guard, you know, completely out of the blue, random character, but I think it's going to have a really cool moveset. And I'm excited, man. Like I said, I think any character that's new is a good character, in my opinion. You know, I think as long as it's not a clone of a character, right? You know, I think just having 3 unique characters, no matter how popular they are, I just think it's a good way to get the game to grow. I mean, even when you look at characters that are currently in the game, like Stripe and Gizmo, you know, those could have obviously been kind of clone characters, but they're very different. And so I think, you know, so far, that's one of the big things about MultiVersus. I feel like every character feels so unique, and they do a really good job of making every character's moveset feel completely different. So I'm excited to see what they do, but we know for sure that we're getting Joker. We know for sure we're getting Banana Guard now, and we pretty much know for sure we're going to be getting Jason as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a full reveal of Jason kind of going into this last week of the launch. So maybe next week we'll get the announcement, and then I'm sure they're gonna announce something else crazy, you know, right before the game launches. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Banana Guard, if you're excited for this character, or if you think this is a stupid addition. I think it's kind of funny that they mentioned like, oh, this is not a joke character in the trailer, right? You know, kind of teasing the fact that people are gonna look at this as a joke character, because it is. You know, every game has their own joke character, and this is definitely gonna be one of them. But I do think it's gonna be a very solid character. I'm excited for the moveset, and it's the closest thing I'm gonna get to Bandana Waddle Dee probably ever, so I'll take what I can get. And if you guys want some more MultiVersus content or Smash content or even Pokemon content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Once MultiVersus launches, I think I'm gonna be doing some streams on YouTube, so you guys can plan to look forward to those. Maybe we'll do some online tournaments and things like that, so I'm super excited. I know yesterday's video didn't age well, you know, within 24 hours we got the reveal, so hopefully this video ages well, and we'll be seeing Jason pretty soon here. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all in the next one.